Mikey T, the movie star, and I got the notorious Skinny Me on the line. Man, I appreciate you coming on the show today.
Yo, that was your boy Notorious Skinny Me, man. Biggie with the weight off, man. You know I'm checking on my boy Mikey T, the movie star, man.
Man, Skinny, I want to take it all the way back, man. I want to go all the way back to your early childhood. Can you tell me about your experience growing up in North Philly?
You know, like, experience growing up on North Philly, like, North Philly like a rough stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, me coming up in North Philly and shit, you know, crack dealing, motherfucker, it was like the heavy crack academic, surrounded by a bunch of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up small block and shit, like Hollywood and Jefferson. That's like right in North Philly. That's like in the middle of North Philly and shit like that. Neighbors fighting, neighborhood fights, neighborhood gang wars and shit like that. Like, it's like the everyday life in like Philly, like wherever, like in any part of the city. It's like any part of the city. It's just like what made it so unique. Without like my part of the city where I grew up, and I just like I'm from there. You dig what I'm saying? So like I ain't really from them other places. I'm from North Philly, 29th and Jefferson. So it's like growing up there it was like rough. You dig what I'm saying? But it's like I got like a good family to where though it made it like a little easier. You dig what I'm saying? Like how my bloodline set up and shit like that. You dig what I'm saying? Like my bloodline like well respected and shit like that. Like growing up in there and shit like every day. Like you got motherfuckers like a product of the environment. You dig what I'm saying? Like some motherfuckers make the best out of it. Some motherfuckers make the worst out of it. That's all.
So, Skinny, can you tell me when the first time was for you that you got the chance to actually see there was an opportunity to get involved with music?
Oh yeah, the first time I actually like seen it and shit like that, I had a homie and shit. You know what I mean? Like on my right finger, on my right hand and shit, like my little four fingers and shit. I got a name on it on my four fingers that say Mont. My man Mont, he grew up around my neighborhood rapping and shit. Like he's from the other side of Twain and shit. Like it's two sides. It's my side, then you got Mont's side. Mont was from the Dover Street side of 29th Street. I'm from the Hollywood Street side of 29th Street. You dig what I'm saying? But like we meet up in the middle, 29th Street, be in the middle. So we all meet up on the corner of 29th Street where like the Chinese store at or a poppy store at or a laundromat at. You dig what I'm saying? But like all the main activities was on Hollywood and Jefferson on my block where I'm from. You dig what I'm saying? But like my man Mont lived on Dover and shit. My man Mont used to rap and shit. I ain't know shit about rapping and shit. Mont used to rap and shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, Mont died in like '06. I believe it was like March 24th or some shit around that time. And shit like Mont died in like '06. But Mont had a heart attack inside the studio. You know what I mean? Like he's somebody we looked up to. I looked up to around my neighborhood, but he had a heart attack in the studio and shit. You know what I mean? In my aunt house. You know what I mean? Like he died recording. You know what I mean? Yeah, Mont died recording. So it was like, I'm in like Vision Quest. You know what I'm saying? I'm like a juvenile facility and shit. You know what I mean? So I call home and shit. I like sketch me a little rap together, put me a little rap together. But only put it together like when I'm like, all right, Mont doing it. Mont ain't really got no partners for real, for real. He got partners, but he ain't really got like no down the way partners and shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, oh shit, I sketch me a rap. I end up calling home. I call his mom like, yo, where mine out? I'm trying to let my hair sound. She's like, yo, Skinny, Mont died. First thing I'm thinking is like, we grew up in the heart of North Philly. I'm thinking like somebody killed him. Like, what the fuck happened to my, like, who killed Mont? You dig what I'm saying? Like, no, like, my dad doing something you like doing. Like, my dad recording. Like, my dad recording. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Mont was here, like, I'd just be the nigga in the back. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I guess I'd be the nigga in the back. You dig what I'm saying? My man would be rapping, I'd be the nigga in the back. He rapping about, you know what I'm saying what I do and whatever, and his raps or whatever the case may be. If he tell me that, it's like, oh shit, Mont died rapping and shit. So it's like, like, I gotta do something, so I start doing it. Like that's the reason I do it. You understand what I'm saying? So like, fuck it. My man died doing that shit. So it's a gift and a curse. Now,
Facts.
when you think about my work ethic, it explains it. Why I got a little bit of work and explain like why I don't really be like one of full-time rapping shit. You understand what I'm saying? It's like it's a gift and a curse. I do it because my man liked it. You know what I'm saying? Then a part of me hated it because my man died doing it. So it's like, I don't give a fuck about that. So I only do it because my man liked it. On the flip side of the coin, I don't like that shit. My man died doing that shit. Then I do understand, like, I can get like ain't too many motherfuckers like I can get rich off it or whatever it gives me. I can be successful off of it. I look at it like this. My homie died like doing something like niggas is rich off. You understand what I'm saying? This a rare story. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody don't know why they rap. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like this why I rap. Like a nigga died. Like and then this what it took for a skinny me to be like a artist. Like somebody died. Somebody had to die. Somebody died in the studio doing something he liked doing. I just feel like he was cheated. You dig what I'm saying? So like he just led it through me and all my raps and all that shit. And I just put on the way I put on like that.
Skinny, could you break it down for me how you went on to either form or become a part of the Murder Gang?
Oh yeah, Murder Gang. That's something I made up. You dig what I'm saying? That's something I made up and shit. I was reading the paper about some Italian niggas and shit like that. And man, like a Italian mob and shit. And it was just like was just something unique about him and shit. And I'm reading the story and shit. He did some unique shit. And I'm just like, holy shit. Shit remind me of myself and my little gang. You know what I'm saying? My little tribe. So I'm like, man, fuck it. We gonna call ourselves the Murder Gang. You know what I'm saying? Like, rap group name gonna be the Murder Gang. My label name, No Bullshit Entertainment. That's the label. The Murder Gang, you know what I'm saying? So like I just wanted to be bold. Like order to rap, you gotta have some bold shit, you know what I'm saying? You gotta make a motherfucker like what makes them feel like that? Just like how I got the Willis and Hiders gang. That's the same shit. If motherfucker pay attention to the Murder Gang, I always said Willis and Hiders gang. You dig what I'm saying? Like Willis and Hiders gang, the Murder Gang. I always say that. You dig what I'm saying? So what I do is just like, I mean, this what we on. You know what I'm saying? I formed the Murder Gang, so like, gang, that's what we gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. And everything else is like was history.
So I definitely remember early on. AR would mention OBH having an affiliation with the Murder Gang. How did you guys attract the attention of AR back then when you were simply the Murder Gang as a group?
It was like, all right, before AR knew who I was and shit, you know what I mean? He was already like upstate with my brother back and shit. Like back, that's my brother, my blood brother. So I knew AR, you know what I mean? He met back and shit. Him and back, they met in the state yard or whatever. My brother on a life sentence right now for murder he ain't commit. They met, you know what I mean? Like my brother that inside the jail, see that in the streets. Like he that, you know what I'm saying? Like he unnoticeable. You understand what I'm saying? Like so it's just like AR, my brother, they get together and shit like that. You know what I mean? I get brought up, however I get brought up. He sent Ad my way. He sent me AR Ad way. Me and Ad met up in the middle. You dig what I'm saying? But my brother told him, like, look, my little brother the shit. You know what I'm saying? My little brother know how, I mean, ain't rap or whatever the case may be. You dig what I'm saying? Like, he got some shit going on. Like, little brother, you know what I mean? Just check him out. And it's like, once me and Ad locked in and shit, like, everything else was like history. But it's like what made me different from all the other rappers that Ad definitely support like a lot of motherfuckers, and he put like a lot of motherfuckers on his platform and all this shit like that and all this shit like this. It's just, I just stick out. You understand what I'm saying? Like I just stick out. I just got like a different whole thing with me. You dig what I'm saying? Like I got like a unique look to me. I mean, I got a unique I got a rare attitude. You know what I'm saying? It's unique and it's rare. Like I got a rare attitude. I got a rare style. And just like I'm just like unique. So just like before motherfucker even heard me rap, once they see me and I might grin or I might smile or I might do like a little shooting it just in the video, and that just stick out alone. Like, what the fuck is cuz? You know what I'm saying? The girls might look at it like, man, that motherfucker, this little handsome motherfucker. You know what I mean? Or niggas might be like, who is cuz? Like it just look like I belong at the top of the food chain. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and that's just what it is. Like, I got this approach and this look to where it's like you belong at the top. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, I just stuck out. Ab seen how confident I was. He seen the swag I got. He seen how I just had my Murder Gang. That was different. Like, we look like low ass kids. Nobody barely got hair on their face, but they run around calling themselves the Murder Gang. I know when motherfuckers first seen is like, what makes them niggas the Murder Gang, right? You know what I'm saying? That's some bold shit. You understand what I'm saying? The call outs of that. You understand what I'm saying? So that alone, it just stuck out. Murder Gang t-shirt, blood dripping off it. You know what I mean? Like, it's self-explanatory. You dig what I'm saying?
And we're we're definitely going to get more into that, Skinny Me. But, you know, Murder Gang went on to have some success. You guys went on to win the Best Group Award at the Philly Hip Hop Awards. Can you break down what you remember about that night for me?
It was like with that shit, it's like we came out with a group CD. Like first time, look, boom, it happened. Like, all right, first time motherfuckers seen this, they seen this on AR platform. He couldn't make nobody like us. He just put us on this platform. I did the rest of the shit. The group did the rest of the shit. You know what I'm saying? We come out with a mixtape called the Murder Tape. You know what I'm saying? We got a neighborhood anthem called Northside Niggas. Got a neighborhood anthem where the anthem is undeniable. You understand what I'm saying? Then it's like at the end of the day, we the people's favorite. You know, you understand what I'm saying? It wasn't like it was rigged. We came in the game, our first year in the game, we won best rap group over everybody. You understand what I'm saying? It wasn't like an individual thing. We're like, oh, the Murder Gang. You dig what I'm saying? Like a nigga like ARF, he already seen that vision. You understand what I'm saying? So like that night when we won that shit, you know what I mean? It was a celebration. But I just knew that we was gonna win it. You understand what I'm saying? Cause like motherfuckers don't got the drive I got. They don't really understand, and they don't got that drive. They just don't got the drive I got. You dig what I'm saying? For real, for real. I know how to promote my men. I know how to promote myself. I know how to not overdo it. You understand what I'm saying? I know what they want. I know what they want to hear. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like, I ain't faking.
So Skinny, after meeting AR Rab with the group, how did the two of you eventually determine that you were going to be coming on to OBH as a solo artist?
It was like my whole joint, like even with that, it just like we was so locked in. First it was like it was Murder Gang, OBH. We had some other homie named Get Busy Bam. He had Ben Trill. Our three groups together, we was the power group. You understand what I'm saying? We was the power group. You dig what I'm saying? We was the power group. A lot of little shit happened, whatever kept me big. My whole thing is once Birdman co-signed AR, and however that would have went, it was just like, why not sign with my man? I ain't the nigga that's going to try to like let me buck in front of him and try to sign with Birdman. When if Birdman signed him and he got his own shit, he turned his shit legit, I would sign with my man, which is AR. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not like it was like, oh, it wasn't like it was something like I had to do. It was just something I wanted to do because that's my friend. You understand what I'm saying? Like that was like the best thing to do for me. Like, all right, boom. If my man gets signed there tomorrow and he got his own label, why not sign with my man? You understand what I'm saying? I still got what I got going on, but why not sign with my man? You understand what I'm saying? So like my man gave me an opportunity. Like, that's what it was. That's my brother. I mean.
So let me ask you, Skinny, what type of relationship did you take on with Ab? You know, he seemed to always tell people, this is the skinny me. And I took it as though he was saying, this is like the skinny version of me.
Oh, no. It was like, that is my name. You know what I'm saying? My name, it was like, you got Notorious B.I.G., Notorious Skinny Me. Like, this is me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is me. What you hear, what you see is what you get from me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, even like how when I first started off, like my Instagram, I might just say Skinny Me, and my Instagram name is JStreet_Bass. I don't gotta say this is Bass, hashtag this is Bass, and AR and this person right here and this person right here. No, I'm gonna say Skinny Me, AR and whoever else. You understand what I'm saying? So it just stuck like that. It just stuck like that. But like with AR seeing me, where he's seeing himself, be genuine. Like, fuck the music, fuck the blogs, fuck the interviews that we do. We just genuine. You understand what I'm saying? And you really seeing that I was a nigga that ain't come with no motive. You know, I ain't got 100 tracks for AR. It's not cause I couldn't. Cause I ain't want to. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I was my friend. Like, through it all, that was my friend. Like, he put me on this platform, but fuck this platform, fuck his rat weave and all that. That was like my friend. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't had no motive for other than that being my friend. Like, yeah, I rapped it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I rap or whatever the case may be. I got the squad, I got my gang and all that. I ain't really come with no motive for you know what I'm saying? I got friends from the Murder Gang that I made sure they rap on they solo projects and shit like that, but I ain't got that over here. And I ain't on none of my solo projects. It's not cause he ain't want to, or I ain't want. It ain't because I couldn't have him on there. It's because I just chose not to have him. I ain't had no motive. Like, you know what I'm saying? AR be my friend, and I accept his friends. I'd be like, all right, fuck it. I'll do a song with Brad before I really do a song with AR. Or I'll do a song with Reezy before I really do a song. You know what I'm saying? But I got a track with him on Who Harder Than Me 3 with the Murder Gang. I ain't never do nothing by myself with him. You understand what I'm saying?
So Skinny, what would you say? What would you say that you actually learned most from AR Rab once he, put on the CEO hat?
It was just like, what I learned from him. I learned a lot from him. I just learned to be like rare, and I already had that really installed in me. To be rare, be different, be unique. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? So it's just like I knew the marketing part of it. You know what I'm saying? That's like one of the parts that like I could say I knew on my own a little bit, and I could say like I gained more acknowledgement of the whole marketing scheme. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, facts, man. And you had brought it up a little bit earlier, but what were your first thoughts when Birdman took interest in AR Rab? I mean, Birdman had brought over Gilly at one point.
It was like basically like, it was like this giving the reckless kind of hoop. You know what I'm saying? A nigga like a good one getting acknowledged. A nigga that's rare getting acknowledged. You understand what I'm saying? Like he is who he is in the streets and shit of Philly and to other cities and other states or whatever the case may be. But it's just like for another motherfucker that's successful to be like, oh, I see that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna go get behind that. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like sturdy. You know what I'm saying? It was like it was something different. The game like was getting something different. You know what I'm saying? We getting something raw, something authentic.
Did you think Cash Money would have been a good look for OBH just personally? I mean, I know you probably watched them throughout the years, Juvenile, Lil Wayne.
Yeah, I think to me, I think it was a perfect. I think it was a perfect fit for A. You understand what I'm saying? I think it was a perfect fit for A. You dig what I'm saying? Like it was a good fit for him. You know what I mean? That was like that was like the best fit for him. You dig what I'm saying? Like I just feel like to this day, I just feel like man, all any bro had to do it just like boom, boom, boom. He could have inked the deal with him and shit. Got whatever bread he got from the nigga and shit like that. But whatever the contract was, A could have got the bread and just bought himself out the contract. I mean, once he got both of his foots in the game from the nigga. That's how I was looking at it. Like, man, bro, go sign that nigga. That nigga, he whatever he offered, bro, whatever he offered, bro. Bro, take that shit. You know what I mean? And just get his feet wet and buy himself out the contract. By the time you look up, he done already shopped you around with the goats, with the Drakes, or with these motherfuckers over here, with these motherfuckers over there. By the time you turn around and shit, like you all the way in. Like you both you whole body and not even just both of your feet sweat, your whole body in. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like that. And Ed could have just bought himself out the contract. You know what I mean? That's what I'd have did. Even if I come on there tomorrow, you know what I mean? I sign with a motherfucker for like 100,000 or 200 or whatever the case may be. I signed with somebody just so I got friends that could buy me out contracts. You understand what I'm saying? So I ain't trying to sign with a motherfucker for $1 million, and I ain't got a friend that's in the streets and just flipping properties and shit like that. And he might don't have $1 million. You understand what I'm saying? But I know for sure by him flipping the little properties he got, he might have 300,000 or 500,000 to get me out $100,000 contract. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how I would look at it. That's how I would look at it. Like, man, I take what y'all niggas offering just so my folks can buy it out and then be back independently. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, and one thing that Ab said when asked why he took interest with signing with Birdman, he said, "Look at all the guys around him. He's made them all millionaires.
Yeah.
Drake, Wayne, Juvie, Nicki, Tyga, even."
Yeah, he a bull. Like Birdman a bull. Like motherfucker, you can't take nothing from a nigga like Birdman. You dig what I'm saying? He a bull. Like I said, man, I just wish bro would have just, you know what I mean, took up on the offer. You know what I'm saying? He made the best out of this shit. You know what I mean? Motherfucker he won't be going through what he going through now and all that shit.
So Skinny man, let's go back to when Drake shouted out AR Rab. I'm in the rave bumping AR Rab. What was your take on that, man? I know it shot Ab through the roof.
It's like, I mean, I woke up to this shit. I mean, just like everybody else woke up to this shit. It was like, oh shit. I mean, it was like, oh shit. He said bro name. He could have said anybody's name. I mean, but he said bro name for his own little reason. For the reason he said bro name. He said bro name. You dig what I'm saying? Like, but like I said, it's a million rappers in Philly who name he could have said. You dig what I'm saying? But he said bro name for his own little reason. I mean.
So why do you think it was AR Rab's name that Drake said? I mean, Drake literally just chose the most gangster rapper since 50 Cent to shout out.
I mean, to me personally, he probably motherfucker right getting millions of views, running around, switching beats and knowledge, and he bunch of motherfuckers acknowledge him and all that shit like that. You know, it just like he probably stumbled across Arab on YouTube one day. You know what I mean? Seen him on YouTube one day and probably trying to figure some shit out. Why this nigga ain't in the forefront of the light? Why this nigga ain't getting blinded with the high beams? You dig what I'm saying? So it's just like, I'm gonna say this nigga, man. He already getting 1 million views and shit like that. You know what I mean? He genuine, you know what I'm saying? He seemed like he genuine, you know what I'm saying? To the nigga Drake don't really know him. So it's like Drake look from outside looking in. Once you see him, you like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna say this nigga name. He talked that shit, you know what I mean? Other motherfuckers ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. You dig what I'm saying? Probably just seen him, felt his aura, seen that. I mean, one of the good niggas in Philly. You know what I mean? Head niggas in Philly, you know what I mean? Said that shit, you know what I mean? For that little reason he said that shit, you know what I mean? He probably had a personal reason he said it, but who knows? Don't nobody know why he really said it, but he said it for a reason. You dig what I'm saying? Could have been anybody, but he said his.
Speaking of views, Skinny, let's talk about a career milestone for you, man. Chapel Call hit over 500K views this year since you've been locked up, I should say.
Oh yeah, Chapel Call. Like, one thing about Chapel Call and shit, that shit raw. Shit ain't got that shit raw. I think I'm plucking ashes like in a low main when it first come on. Shit raw. I was like on a run. I want to run. But when people don't know about Chapel Call and shit, I mean, Chapel Call old, real old. Recorded Chapel Call in like 2017, May the 11th, May the 7th, some shit like that. That's my first project. I shot it like 2018. I knew that it was going to catch, but I'm like, this time I'm going to bait the niggas out. I'm going to bait everybody out with this. I'm going to throw this shit out there. This shit going to be so hot to them. They going to think it's no. Over time, this shit old. If these niggas going crazy about something old, just imagine when they hear the new shit. You understand what I'm saying? I gave them Notorious, that freestyle Notorious. That was like new. You know what I'm saying? I recorded that. A little boom, boom. That's like way newer than Chapel Call. That's how I know I'm do. I'm gonna go shoot a video from my first mixtape ever. Only got 2 mixtapes. I'm gonna go shoot a video from my first mixtape. Boom. You know what I mean? That's just how I do shit. You know what I mean? And then Chapel Call, like, it's raw. Everybody feel like that. They killed my niggas. And I went and got revenge for them. Everybody should feel like that. You dig what I'm saying? Especially the ones that's like active. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like, man, Chapel Call, like, that shit gonna be at the mill soon. You know what I mean? And everything else gonna follow behind it. Cause like everything I come out with, like, it ain't no miss, it's a hit. I mean, everything getting 100, bro. Me talking, shit getting 100K. Me rapping, that shit getting half a mils. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's what we on.
Skinny, can you tell me the significance behind the title? What does Chapel Call actually mean?
Chapel Call. I just went through a Chapel Call. My mom died.
Rest in peace.
And my mom just died in October 9th. My mom died. I just went to a Chapel Call myself. I mean, some shit like that. Tragic happened in the family. You know what I mean? Get called to a chapel. You know what I mean? It's like a little, I guess, somewhat like a pastor or whatever. You know what I mean? If you Muslim, have an imam talk to you, whatever the case may be. You dig what I'm saying? Like when a chapel call you, you know something serious happened. Death. You know what I'm saying? Like chapel calls just like death. Walk through the halls and just like, it was like, man, I just know who died. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know. Like, when they call you for the chapel, you trying to figure out who died. Like, who died? You understand what I'm saying? It just happened that my last chapel call and shit was my mom. Before that, it was my little cousin Wood. I always talk about in my raps. I mean, I was in jail. You only get called when the chaplain only really call you like when you're in jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you out on the streets, a chaplain to call you, they come out to a hospital when a motherfucker on their deathbed and shit like that. They know they ain't looking good and all that shit like that and all that. And they try to give you like little words of encouragement and shit or whatever. Yeah, man. A chaplain call, that's like when a death happens. It's like, shit, we gonna make you, and shit gonna break you. Man, it was like it's like a fair. You know what I'm saying? My only fear was losing my mind. I lost my mind. Can't face to face with my fear. You know what I'm saying? Nothing not fair. That's my only fear. You dig what I'm saying? I'm over my fears. I removed my fear already. I lost. You understand what I'm saying? But that's that. Capital call.
Skinny, I'm really sorry to hear about your mom, man. I see how much that hurt you. Really sorry to talk to you about that. But, you know, man, I wanted to bring up some of the comments that were posted on the chapel call video, man. Quite a few comments on the video. One guy said, I've probably played this song like 40 times, no cap. I keep coming back. This shit go hard. My favorite line is, I'll take a shot to give a shot. Someone else said, Skinny was on the run while filming this video. Is that accurate?
Yeah, that's real accurate. As you see in the video, playing with a bike, like I shoot like the little kid in me. You know what I'm saying? Like fixing like a flat tire. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a basement. I'm inside like a little bedroom. You know what I'm saying? Got all everything I'm kind of talking about. You see it flash through the video. It ain't like how my other videos, I'd be outside somewhere. You understand what I'm saying? I've been outside somewhere in the middle of Philadelphia acting out some wicked shit. You dig what I'm saying? But I'm in a basement. I'm in a room. I ain't really nowhere. I'm never outside. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I was never outside, but it's just like the response I get from chat with call and shit, I just knew it was going to feel it because it's authentic. And I don't take nothing from rap. And motherfuckers that's out there rapping, that is a big difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, I freestyle my raps, but I freestyle my raps because it's easy to give you the truth. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, I said what the beat told me to say. You understand what I'm saying? Like, the beat told me to say it. Listen to the beat. I mean, the beat is just like deep. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, the beat told me to say, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's authentic. Like, it ain't no gimmick with it. It's just like, that's what I was feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like, my experience. I talk about my past experience. What's going on?
Yeah, another comment. This is a very realistic visual and energy of street life. Rap is hated on, but the only genre to capture American realities. Skinny Me's, huh? Skinny?
Yeah, like I tell everybody, with rap, it's easier. It's easy to, like, with rap, it's like easy. It's like this. If you rap about money, gotta show money. Everybody really ain't got no fucking money. Rap about foreign cars, gotta show foreign cars. Everybody really ain't got no fucking foreign car. The easiest thing to rap about is violence. Like what you grew up around. You ain't even gotta actually be active. If you narrating the streets, that's way more easier than rapping about all that other shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's easy to show violence. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? You can make gun gestures with your hands. You get acted out. You get acted out in your videos. But what I am, like, I'm a visionary. Before I come up with the lyrics, I see this shit already. It start with the beat. Start with the beat. You know what I'm saying? The beat tell me to say that shit. And I just say it. You know what I'm saying? But I also see it. I'm a visionary. I see what I'm doing. So this will make my videos better than anybody else's videos. I'm a visionary. I can see it. You know what I mean? Interviews, I don't talk violent in interviews and none of that shit like that. But I'm gonna show you that shit in these videos. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you what's going on in the city of Philadelphia. I'm gonna show you what's going on in every neighborhood throughout the whole world. I'm gonna show you what's going on in my videos. I'm acting out. And I ain't saying I'm active, being active. You know what I'm saying? I'm just showing you, like, this was going on. This shit before us. So motherfuckers speaking about violence, they ain't really got to talk about what's going on today. This shit was before us. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit before us. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit was before us. You know what I'm saying? This shit before me. Before rap era under me. Before rap era. It's before all this violence that we speaking on. This shit is before us. We didn't singing this shit, bro. It was movies we was watching or documentaries we was watching. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, it's more easier to talk about this kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? The killings. You know what I mean? Smokers, crackheads, drug dealing, like whatever, like robberies. It's easy to talk about that. You understand what I'm saying? Cut the fucking news on. This is going on in the news 24/7. You understand what I'm saying? CNN, all around the fucking world, this is going on. We rap about it. You know what I mean? Everybody got somebody that died before. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody. Whether you're trying to be in denial to it, or you straight up about it. Everybody got a family member that died. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody know a motherfucker that's in jail for something they did or didn't do. You understand what I'm saying?
Facts, man. I hear you, Skinny. You know, for all your fans that are wondering, can you give any update on your case at this time? If you can't, I respect it.
No, like, my whole thing is, everybody know I'm being framed. This is a serious situation. I'm just being framed. You know what I'm saying? They all knew that I was gaining following, got power. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just like, and then I got like a case of mistaken identity. You know what I'm saying? Like, got a good lawyer, paid top notch money for my lawyer. You understand what I'm saying? So like, got a good lawyer. And man, I believe you could prove my innocent. And man, we're going to prove my, not even I believe it, we're going to prove my innocent. You understand what I'm saying? And that's just like, that's just it, you know, man. Start trial next year. We're going to prove my innocent. You dig what I'm saying? Like I said, it's a big case of mistaken identity. We're going to prove that.